Think about the last video you watched. You probably remember the main idea, but what about the little details? That exact moment a crucial point was made. Or, I don't know, the brand of the phone sitting on the table in the background. For the longest time, what's actually inside a video has been a total black box. Well, today, we're going to see how AI is just blowing that box wide open, turning every single frame into a completely searchable universe.
Okay, let's make this real for a second. Imagine you need to find a tiny 2-second clip of one character saying one specific line across an entire movie franchise. How on earth would you even start? Manually scrubbing through millions and millions of frames? It sounds completely impossible, right? Well, for huge media companies, it pretty much has been. And that's the big problem we're going to unpack today.
And the scale of this problem is, well, it's staggering. We're not just dealing with a little stream of content here, it's a full-on digital tsunami. And honestly, it's overwhelming our ability to handle it. Just to give you a sense of the scale.
Check out this number, 3.7 million. That's how many videos get uploaded to YouTube every single day. I mean, forget about watching them all. It's way beyond human ability to even catalog them properly.
And hey, it's not just YouTube, right? Hop over to Instagram and you've got more than 95 million photos and videos being shared daily. This isn't a stream of content anymore. It's a massive ocean, and we're all just trying to find our way through it.
But here's the thing, this content tsunami isn't just about the sheer volume, it's about the complexity. So take a market like India, for example, where a whopping 70% of new digital content isn't in English or Hindi, but in all these different regional languages. How are you supposed to search for a moment in a video if you don't even speak the language? This is a huge global challenge.
For years, the tools we've had for searching this ocean of content have been, well, incredibly basic. We've basically been searching in the dark, using technology that just hasn't been able to keep up.
This quote right here just nails it. For the longest time, we've had to rely on traditional metadata. Things like the title, a short description, maybe a few keywords. That's like trying to understand a whole book by only reading its cover. What we really need is a super detailed index for every single moment on every single page.
And this shows you exactly what I mean. The old way gives you a vague tag, like action. What does that even mean, really? But the new way? It tells you exactly what's happening. A car chase through downtown, a specific character laughing, a can of Coke sitting on the table. That level of detail, it changes absolutely everything.
So, what's the breakthrough that gives us this perfect index? What's the secret sauce? Well, the answer is AI. It gives us a completely new way to see, to analyze, and to understand video at its most basic level, the scene.
The core technology driving this whole revolution is scene-level content tagging. Essentially, it's a process where a really advanced AI, like the kind that powers the Choice AI platform, doesn't just watch a video. It truly analyzes it. It can identify emotions, spot logos, pick out objects, understand actions, and it creates this rich, detailed layer of data for every single moment.
And this is what that data looks like in action. The AI creates this incredibly detailed timeline, not just of who's talking, but of events. Look at this. It's flagging the exact timestamp every single time a weapon appears on screen. It's transcribing the audio and flagging profanity. A video is no longer this one big messy file. It's now a perfectly structured, searchable database.
Okay, so now we get to the really exciting part. Once you can actually see inside every single video, you create this massive paradigm shift. You unlock its true potential in ways that honestly felt like science fiction just a few years ago.
So that's the million-dollar question, isn't it? What does this technology actually let us do? How does it completely change the game for creators, for platforms, and, for all of us as viewers?
This technology basically unlocks 4 huge areas that are just revolutionizing media. We're talking smarter search, safer platforms, incredibly precise advertising, and entirely new ways of creating. So let's start with the one that makes the most sense right away, completely changing how we find stuff.
So instead of searching for videos, you can now search for moments. You can literally ask a platform, hey, show me every scene where a politician is giving a speech outdoors, and the AI can pull it up instantly. This allows for hyper-personalized recommendations and playlists that keep you way more engaged.
All right, next up, this kind of deep understanding is absolutely crucial for safety and for compliance.
I mean, think about it. With millions of videos being uploaded, there's just no way a team of humans can keep up. But an AI? It can watch everything in real time. It can automatically flag sensitive content, check for copyright violations, and make sure a brand's ads don't accidentally show up next to some really inappropriate scene.
This is a game changer for creating safer spaces online.
And beyond just safety, this level of insight opens up huge potential for making money.
Because the AI understands the context of every single scene, it allows for incredibly smart ad placement. So imagine you're watching a cooking show. The AI recognizes a scene where someone's baking a cake, and it can place a super relevant ad for, say, baking powder right at that moment. It's way more effective for the advertiser and a lot less annoying for you, the viewer. It's a total win-win.
And finally, we get to the application that, well, it could change the entire nature of storytelling itself.
Think about it for a second. If an AI understands every character, every setting, every plot point as a separate building block, it can help rearrange them. This blows the doors open for truly interactive entertainment. Imagine movies where your choices create a totally unique story, or tools that let fans create new, official episodes with their favorite characters. This isn't just a cool new feature. It's the potential end of just linear storytelling.
But here's the kicker. These applications aren't just standalone things. The real game changer is when this scene-level intelligence becomes the engine at the heart of a complete end-to-end media platform.
This is what a full-stack platform, something from a company like Choice AI, really brings to the table. The scene-level tagging isn't the final step. It's the engine that powers everything else. It drives automated content creation. It helps repurpose long videos into short social clips. It can localize content into dozens of languages, and it gives you these incredibly deep analytics. It's one single intelligent system for the whole media lifecycle.
So, I'll leave you with this thought. We've gone from being totally unable to find a needle in a haystack to suddenly having a perfect, searchable map of every single straw. Now that AI can understand the language of video at this granular level, the biggest question isn't just about what we can find anymore, it's about what entirely new stories we're all going to be able to tell.